Well, another spring planting season is finally here. And as temperatures warm up and fields dry out, farmers like those here in Montana's Gallatin Valley and elsewhere are anxious to get back into the fields.
So I think every December I kind of get almost an itch where I'm just like, I don't really know what's going on. I'm a little bit anxious. And it really is that I'm realizing that spring is right around the corner. And we as farmers get to be part of this wakening up of the earth. And so when spring is around the corner and we're racing to coordinate with nature, to coordinate with good soil conditions, to stick that seed in the ground, I think that's something that you don't really get the chance to experience in many other professions.
He says overall conditions this year in the Gallatin Valley have been pretty good for planting his organic pulse, oilseed, and cereal crops, considering that other areas of Montana are very dry.
So planting's been going pretty well. We're about half done and we're just dodging snowstorms right now. In Montana, we're blessed with good spring moisture. The problem is when it comes might not always be perfect for us. So we're working to just kind of plant around the snowstorms right now. We are planting into moisture, which is really nice. And so we're able to put that seed right into moisture so it can get growing right away.
He says as a first-generation farmer, the decision to farm organically versus conventionally just made the most dollars and cents.
So I wanted to figure out, how do I get closer to the consumer? How do I raise a value-added product that also allows me to just farm differently? Organic allows me to ultimately cut down on a lot of the inputs that we would normally be using in conventional agriculture and grow my own fertility, ultimately not need pesticides and herbicides because I'm using cultural practices like crop rotation to realize the same quality of product as if it were conventional, but ultimately make it so that I can have a higher value product that the consumer is really demanding.
And he says, like others, he's very proud to be a farmer.
No small amount of pride in saying that we are feeding people. We're feeding our community. We're feeding other communities around the world with these crops. And by ultimately raising the best crops we can, we're making sure that people have really good food. And that's something that I think is especially special.
Near Bozeman, Russell Nemitz, MTN News.